Hi guys, I just wanted to preface this video with, and I know the video editing, I know the video quality, and I know the video audio isn't great, but I'm still learning, I'm still new to this. Hopefully got some new equipment on the way, which is going to help us to make things better for future videos. Please don't roast me too much about it. I hope you enjoy the video that's about to come up, and if you do, please like, share and comment and subscribe to the channel please, because it's super important. It costs you nothing and it helps us out hugely. So enjoy the video. Thank you. Right, so I've done a thing by accident, didn't mean to. I may have won our first project car on Copart, completely utterly by accident. Just to set the scene for you and to show you what happened, we're going to go back in time. So something strange has happened. Really strange. I've been watching Copart for quite a while now, done a lot of research, been watching it avidly. When they've got a few days to go, they usually have a price on them, and that price steadily increases over a few days, and when it comes to the actual auction itself, they start bidding up a bit further. That's what normally happens. Whilst I was surfing the old Copart interweb the other day, I put a bid on this nice little card. I thought, yeah, that'll do quite nicely. I only put a maximum bid of 500 quid, thinking it's never going to do that. The ticket price on the car is about 9 grand. So I put a max bid of 500 quid. And steadily, with a few days to go, it started increasing in price. It started at 125, my max was 500. Over the next couple of days, the bid started going up a bit. And the day before the auction was supposed to end, it hit my max bid of £500. And then the auction happened. And I thought, it's never going to stay at 500 quid. The auction came live. The little counter went round once and said, sold on approval. That shocked me a little bit, because it was sold on approval to me with my max bid of 500 quid. Now, I've not seen a Copart car go through without increasing its bid. So I was looking at like, oh, I won that. Straight away, I got an email back saying the reserve price on it was just over 2 grand. Did I want to accept that or not? So I went back to them saying, no, I don't want to pay 2 grand. My max bid was 500 quid. I'm being cheeky. 500 quid is as much as I'm prepared to go for it. And then a couple of days passed and nothing. So I thought, there's not a chance they'd gone for that. And then I woke up this morning to a rather scary message that said, Copart, awarded. So I won that car today for 500 quid. Now I've got to tell Wesley. But we'll leave that until it gets delivered. I don't know when it's going to get delivered. So all in, with fees and delivery, it's cost £930 for a car that's worth just shy of 9 grand. I think we're onto a winner there. So yeah, I'll let you know when it arrives. So as a bit of context, you've already met Sean. Broke Bros is made up of a couple of people. Me as the unofficial ringleader, or the unofficial dude sort of thing, project coordinator, and the main guy is a guy called Wesley. Okay, Wesley is a friend of mine. When I pitched the idea about it, Wes was the one going, yeah, we've got to do this, this is definitely something we should do. So all good. Wesley is a businessman. So Wesley likes things to be done in a certain order. He likes steps to be followed. He just likes things to be done in a business-like format. I, however, don't work like that. My brain is broken and it does crazy silly things. So I might have done something really silly that might upset Wesley just a little bit, but we'll deal with that in a bit. So today's journey is about going and discovering what silly thing I've done, and then fessing up to Wesley and hoping he doesn't get too angry with me. So if you want to follow me, let's go and see what I've done. Let me show you what I did. Ta-da! Audi TT. Yes, I won. Yes, it's all about that, blah 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 blah. But there's a genuinely good reason why I got this. A, the price was absolutely insane. Secondly, it is a petrol, 1.8 turbo, 6-speed manual, and it has only 48,000 miles on the clock. Okay, so good points. And from this side, it looks quite good. Yeah, a couple of flat tyres and a bit of winter tape and stuff, but that's nothing we can't sort out easily. Things start to go a little bit wrong as we walk around the other side, so let's take a look. First thing to note is it's got speedy decals. SV, no idea what that means. D-, no idea what that means. Can't get VIN means can't get VIN. And typical, in typical Audi TT fashion, can't open. And that's because the bonnet release handle is broke inside the car, which happens to virtually every TT, I believe. As we make our way round a little bit further, this is when things start to go a little bit sour. As you can see, it's had a little bit of a slight front end. Polish, don't think this is going to buff out this one. So it's going to need a new bonnet once we can get it open. The wing's not attached, so broke, bumper, broke, a few bits and bobs in here, broke. One thing that I didn't pick up from the pictures on the auction website was initially it looked like it was just a bit of front end damage and a couple of dents and easy fix. Once it got delivered this morning, don't know if you can see, I think the steering geometry is a little bit off. The wheel, which should be in the middle, is right at the back. So I think we might have possibly got either some subframe damage or some suspension damage. So that's a little bit more than I was expecting. The wing's a little bit broke. The wing's also gone back, so the door makes a lovely sound when it but good news, wing mirror intact. And to move down further along this side, yes, flat tyres, broke. But I reckon we could pop that back out. Broke. And then if you move down to the back of the vehicle, it's all wonderful. It's nice and straight at the back. Everything's all good and as we would expect. Oh, one thing I wanted to point out, it was part of the El Caduvid 2020 Caduvid member. No idea what that means, but it was a member. One of the other things that I noticed on the car, which again didn't really show up on the pictures, for some strange reason, this wheel here wants to point in a different direction to the rest of the wheels. So I'm assuming something in there is broke. Bit of a scuff here, but it's going to get wrapped, so it's all good. And then we've got no mirror is a bit of a problem. Me and Sean will just be crawling around in it, locating the battery. We've attached the battery. We've managed to open the boot. Here is said battery. We now have a bit of power, which has allowed us to open the boot. No spare tyre, no spare wheel, but I found some trim, which is really good because we were missing a bit of trim. So, still can't open the bonnet. Right, what's going on? It's TT, see, look, 48,638 miles on the clock. Nice stereo. Sean, can you close the boot? Tell me if the spoiler comes down.
No. Go. Keep going. Yep. Stop moving. There you go. And we're down.
Good news, everybody. Spoiler works. Right. Shall we go for a start? Should we try start it?
Let's have a go.
Okay. I've only got short legs.
Fingers crossed.
Right. Press clutch. It runs! No way!
Who says does not run? Wait, let's double check.
Sounds nice as well, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
I'm going to turn it off now because I don't really know what damage it's done. But at least it runs. Lights are on. Lights are off. Right, does the window go up?
Power.
That's it. Does the window work? Oh, it does.
What?
Let's do it now, mate. I am happy. Right, we need to go and make that phone call for Wes.
We'll be more happier now it's a running.
He will be happier now it's running. But yeah, let's go make that phone call. So, back in the office, and I think it's time to call Wesley. Hopefully he'll be alright with it. At least we got it running. But let's ring Wes. He's not even answering me. This is rude, Wes. Rude.
Welcome.
Well, that was a bit of fat failure.
Unlike the car.
I like the car. Well, the only thing about the car that I'm a little bit disappointed about, shortly,
Yeah.
is that on the pictures. Right, Wesley. Wesley. Morning, Wesley. You okay, buddy?
Yeah.
I'm very well, thank you.
All right now.
So you know this project, Broke Bros,
Yeah.
and you know how you told me that everything needs to be done in a certain order and patience is a virtue and all that kind of stuff.
What?
If I'd accidentally bought a car, are you able to come down, mate?
Yeah.
Okay, if you want to pop down the shop just so we can have a chat, that'd be great.
Okay. So just rewind for a second. Rewind. When you say accidentally bought a car.
Yes, I think it's a bad line, Wes. Just pop down the shop and then we'll talk to you when you. Right. Okay. Bye. Okay. So.
Bye-bye.
I'm going to turn the phone off now so he can't ring me back. And when he arrives, we'll
Lock the doors.
we'll break the news to him and see what his reaction is. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Got no option.
His nickname's Fluffy. You know, you don't call somebody Fluffy that's horrible, do you? So, yeah. See you in a bit. Cut.
Remote.
Okay, Wesley has arrived. So let's go meet him and see what he says and his reaction is. I'm sure it'll be fine. Hi, Wes.
What you done?
Well, I haven't done any. So, you know, we had that conversation about patience, and with this new Broke Bros thing, you wanted everything to be done in an orderly fashion and organised and so on.
Yeah.
I may have accidentally done something. It wasn't my fault.
What did you do?
I might have bought our first project car.
We've not even got the unit yet.
Yeah, I know, right? But it was an accident. Copart did something that it's never done before.
How was it an accident?
Because they never expected to win it.
Okay. Okay. But the unit, you realise we're going to be looking at like New Year before we get the unit.
Yeah, I know.
Can get delivery for then?
Delivery for the car
Yes.
for January.
Yes.
Ta-da!
I'm assuming with handing me the key, that means you've already got the car.
It was a complete shock to me. Wasn't expecting it.
So when we had that conversation of patience and, let's get the unit sorted so we've got somewhere to store this vehicle.
Yeah.
Straight out. Is that what we're going with?
Well, no, I listened. Just didn't pay any attention. Do you want to see the new car?
Sure.
Okay, follow me.
When did you order this?
Well, it was last week. Yeah,
And when did it get delivered?
today.
And I'm only just finding out now.
Surprise?
I'm surprised.
It's all good, mate. Don't you worry about it. It's a peach of a car. It's good news. Me and Sean tinkered around with it earlier, and it runs.
You've got it running.
Yeah, it runs. It sounds sweet. It's low mileage. It's all good, buddy.
What's the mileage? I'm assuming it's that one there
Yeah,
with the black tyres.
yeah. It's cosmetic, that, mate. It'll buff out that.
You're going to tell me that'll buff out too?
Tis but a scratch.
Oh, just a scratch.
Bonnet don't open.
I get that with the can open on the front.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Hey, at least we've got a tyre that's not flat.
See? Told you it's a peach. See, it's like Christmas. That's the wrapping paper. Suits you, sir.
Why did you get a hairdresser car?
It's not a hairdresser car. It's an affordable coupe with potential. See, told you. Fixed it. Ignore the beeps and ignore the warning lights. It's all good.
Airbags are still intact.
Airbags are intact. Interior is lovely. It even smells nice and fresh and clean. Me and Sean got a bit excited earlier. It's a new car day. Come free with a car. Yeah, don't run it for too long because we don't know what's wrong with it.
Sounds very poorly.
It doesn't. It sounds sweet, that. Only 48,000 miles.
Yeah, I've just seen.
It's an average of 4,700 miles a year, if you're wondering. Oh, let's see. You've been in one of these before. You know how to open the boot.
No, I've just seen it as it was getting out.
It's a boot. Yeah, that's just cosmetic. Don't worry about that. I'll figure out what that is.
There's a lot I don't need to worry about, isn't there?
Yeah, it'll be fine. Look, at least look. Have you seen the petrol cap? How nice the petrol cap looks.
Sexy.
It's beautiful, isn't it? And it's black. On a scale of 1 to mad, yeah. It's paint protection film. Oh yeah, don't worry about that. It's just a minor dent.
Just more cosmetic, yeah?
More cosmetic, mate. That will certainly polish out.
What was your question going to be?
On a scale of 1 to mad, how mad are you?
Do you want an internal answer or external?
Does the external one involve pain?
It can do.
No.
No. Yeah.
It's good, isn't it?
Well, we have a vehicle.
We have a vehicle.
No,
4
unit.
Broke Bros. Well, we have a unit. We just don't have the keys for the unit.
But do you remember the conversation we had of, well, we'll get the unit leased, and then we'll get the car,
Yeah.
and then we'll start fixing the car.
Yeah.
You just decided to do it backwards?
Yeah. Sorry about that. Okay. I think me, you and Sean need a conversation, don't we?
There's your key.
Thanks, Wes.
Got the first car.
Indeed we do.
Hairdresser car, but yeah.
It's not a hairdresser car. So this is it. This is the Broke Bros. Me, Wesley and Sean. Other people will be involved at some points to help us out and get these cars fixed. But we are the Broke Bros. Wesley has now calmed down from the minor shock, bought vehicle, TT, like I wanted. It's not all about me, but it's a lot about me.
And ironically, it was a hairdresser car.
It's not a hairdresser car. Right, when we've done this car up, and it looks insane with a body kit on it, and it's lowered and nice wheels and that, you two will be clambering over me to try and get into it.
Yeah, but then it'll be a
drive
barber's
it.
car.
And then it'll be what?
A barber's car.
But, Wes, now that you've calmed down a little bit, how do you feel about it?
Yeah. Here's what it is. At least we've got the first car.
Yes, we have got the first project car.
Like I said before, we've kind of done it a bit backwards. To my surprise. Thank you, Matthew. However, we do have the first vehicle, which means in the new year, once we get the unit, we can crack on with it and start pushing out a bit more content, get the car fixed, start getting the wraps, the body kits.
So when you say the unit in the new year,
It's like 2 weeks away, Matthew.
I'm pushing hard for it.
I can't get the keys any quicker than they hand them to me, unfortunately.
I'll deal with that, don't you worry.
Okay.
I'll deal with that. Sean,
The keys up here next week.
how do you feel about the car?
Awesome.
We fixed it straight away.
Yeah. Non-runner. Now runs.
To be fair, that did you a little bit of a favour. Because if I got here and the engine didn't work, I probably would have been a little bit
Yeah.
madder.
I know, just imagine that. Yeah,
Here's
that
the
would have been
bonnet
really
issue.
awkward. The bonnet, yeah, that's a bit of a pain in the bum, but it's
not
a
too
standard issue problem with that Audi TT.
Yeah.
So common fault then?
Yes, a couple of
So there's nothing. There's a few hidden things with it.
my initial reaction. He just came in and swore. My initial reaction to it was It was a little bit worse than I thought. The pictures made it look a lot prettier. Discovered a dent or two more than the pictures showed. The wheel alignment is a little bit worse than the pictures showed.
Pictures didn't show.
The pictures did not show
Didn't show at all.
the
So hang about a minute. So did you know about this? So the pair of you knew about it. It was ordered when, Saturday? So the pair of you knew about
Do you know
it.
when we had the conversation?
Which one?
The first one?
No, right. You get the timelines all wrong here, Wesley. It was paid for on Saturday.
Okay.
It was actually won,
Wednesday?
middle of last week. Yeah.
This is making it worse.
Let's be soft
So
on the blow.
we're looking
It
at
runs.
We're looking
Listen,
about
it runs.
we're looking about a week ago, yeah.
But you looked good in it, Wes.
I don't
You
really
looked
see it.
good. It runs, sounds sweet.
Don't try buttering me up
You were
now.
happy a minute ago.
No, just
It's another dent we're going to have to get out.
so you did know about it, and you did know about it.
It's a little bit awkward.
It was a surprise to me.
So who ordered it?
Well, I ordered it, but it was still a surprise. And then Sean knew nothing.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Would you wouldn't lie to me, would you?
No.
So,
The fluffy one.
so this has been this week's video where Matt went a bit daft, got a new car, a new project car, and Wes got a little bit upset. So hopefully our next video will be us in the new unit, taking the car apart and beginning our project of fixing it and doing it up. So until the next video, thank you very much, and if we don't see you before, have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Why is it not doing that thing where it thumbs up?
Oh, you were doing
It's
this.
not going to do that. It's on message.
Oh, all right then. Okay. Whatever.
Boomer.
That's Matt
See ya.
doing that.